Yeah. I literally came back on the dude and went for two. I told Meg, I said, I can't do it. I said, I'm going to go for two, and if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But I can't deal with this music no more, so I ain't going to overtime.
Miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place. FedEx Field in
I
Landover,
couldn't do it,
Maryland.
man. He was singing it, too, and the singer was just as bad. And I was like, nah, I'm not.
These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
All right, you know I got to get this shit right against you, right? I can't go 2-5. You 3-3. You just beat the Giants, didn't you? Oh well, yeah, you 3-3 then. Look, it's gonna have to. I gotta get this. I gotta get this back right. I was struggling for a minute. I already know why he picked them. He wanted to be in the same division and try to make something happen. That's what he was trying to do. That's the only reason he came over to this division. I don't even remember who you was.
That's Robert Foster complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at
No, you was somebody else before you switched to before you switched to Redskins. Yeah, that's right. He was Tampa before he switched to Redskins. Then switched to Redskins. Hold on. Where's my new acquisitions at? Why y'all playing with me? Some trades went down in Dallas, and he need to be on this field. Wait a minute. Where's he at? He don't take no week off around here. We need him in now. Yeah, my left. Oh, we showed up that left tackle spot real quick. I made a trade for a left tackle too. So my starter out, but I brought somebody in. Do it if you want to.
After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Smith. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line.
I don't want to serve him, but I will. I don't want to. Oh, Tom, where you been?
On 1st and 10, Smith throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Williams. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard would have been a problem. Apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
I need to put this stream up. I kind of forgot. We've been playing. No, I put the broadcast up. I need to put the.
Smith on 3rd down.
I need to hit it up. Yeah, I need to share the link.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
From the gun, here's Smith. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work
Well,
with.
you outran Calais Campbell, and I had to switch to Lawrence.
Often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
And the pressure gets to him again.
If I can't play no defense, I'm going to get pressure.
Quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't.
I'm not sure how he picked it up on the ground, but, you know.
And miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it?
There we go.
Missed his block and let his quarterback get hit. Everything looked good.
Let me fit this link up here real quick.
The ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Phil, I gotta get this win. I can't. This division is too tight. Because I thought he was going to struggle with the Eagles a little bit, and he doing this thing with the Eagles in this version. So, that's why they didn't play.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
All right,
and the tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front.
Yeah, the Ravens are stockpiling picks. I have no idea what he was doing.
And stacked him up.
What? He got a bunch of 1st-round picks, including one from me. He got a bunch of 2nd-round picks. He is stockpiling. I don't know what he about to do. Oh, he got tons of cap issues. Go to his salary and look at his cap. He got tons of cap issues. I don't know what he about to do. He about to have to work a miracle in Baltimore because he unless he is planning on using his rookie reserves and going after nobody, I don't know what he's going to do because all of them cap issues he got, it's ugly. It's ugly.
Being chased out left. And incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. play fake, and it's Smith. On the move to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Going after the sack. He's still down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, that's
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. On first down, it's Haskins. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a
pick. Calais Campbell just got hurt. They gave it back.
Their own 41-yard line.
And that's going to be some non-contact bullshit. Watch.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Following the interception, here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
Oh, yeah, know. He know what it is. He knows cap issue. Oh, what? What kind of... I was about to say they ain't even let me pick that. This game is funny, man. They just told me that Calais Campbell is hurt and not returned to the game, and he didn't even get touched.
After the penalty, it's Elliott, and some room to roam. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there.
I was about to say, that's got to be a flag. Everybody moved.
You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
I have no idea what he's about to do.
A shotgun snap for Smith.
Oh!
The connection to Foster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
Flush to his right. And his pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's McKissick. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I think the reason this play's so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And he'll get 4 there at about the 12-yard line.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the air now with Smith. That one slants in the corner. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now call type bullshit.
You know what? They just picked you up on the same game.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Daron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, "I'll take him, I'll fix him." The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, "He's yours from now on." Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Williams. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
On 2nd and 2, Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On 2nd down, Elliott. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. the gun. Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott steps up, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chase Young, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack #1, and, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different. And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
First down, Cowboys.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott now. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They go to Elliott again. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Prescott looks to throw on first. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. A good run there, 9 yards, but it still leaves them with work to do on third and goal.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Yeah, that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now 17-14. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Smith. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. Completes it to Hardman. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
3rd and 2, Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. J.D. McKissick with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And Washington has once again taken the lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Dallas.
This is Elliott. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 26 and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Fielded in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, Smith over the middle, and it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Smith. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Smith now to throw. Open man, here's Foster. And he'll be out right at the 35. 11 yards there, first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Smith. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On second down now, Muhammad. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there for Washington. 45 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Smith. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game, man.
Picked up by Troy Apke. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Washington, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.